Hello, everybody. Hey, man, this is Frenchy Love, the trendsetter. I'm just trying to let you guys know YouTube is a great platform for beginners and for beginner content creators and for long-term content creators. You're gonna have a lot of mixed reviews out there. Don't get exchanged. I'm telling you, YouTube is the best platform. It's the best. And I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos across the platform and seeing a lot of people come with a lot of negative connotation about YouTube. Ain't nothing wrong. Everybody have their views. It's content creation. You can create your content the way you want to create it. And a lot of people going to lean to the negative. But I'm all positive, and I know there's negatives in any situation. Anything you get in, anything you get in, there's not going to be a 100%. There's a breaking barrier. There's like everybody look for the silver lining in the sky. There's things you got to persevere through. There's challenges, obstacles you got to face, especially any new job you come into. 1 second. People think when you start something like you post to YouTube, there's people making millions of dollars. You can't look at yourself from the beginning. You can. Some people do get lucky, guys, but I'm hearing a lot of rhetoric about negative things about YouTube. YouTube is a positive platform. If you take advantage of the opportunities and everything they present before you, it does, guys, it does work. I've been on YouTube from 2013, but I actually been on YouTube since January, really, honestly. If you go look at my videos, you'll see I have a bunch of videos back in 2013, not a bunch, but a few, because I was in college. I said this many times on several other videos, and you probably hear me say it again when I'm talking about other material. But the reality is YouTube is a great platform when you get serious and get focused on YouTube. You know, if you say it's just a hobby, and you well, I say you approach it as a hobby, but you look at it as a business, that's confusion. That's why I say YouTube is a spectrum. You got to the left spectrum, you got hobby. To the right spectrum, you got business. Wherever you on that spectrum, on that line, the continuum line, you got to recognize where you're at, how you're approaching YouTube. And if you're approaching YouTube as a hobby and you're looking at it as a business, you're only confusing yourself. You can't put that on YouTube. You got to put that on yourself. I'm ex-Navy, United States Navy, not I'm a veteran, United States Navy, Honorable Discharged Veteran, Persian Gulf War. What I understood was every time you move rank up, there was metrics you had to meet. There was requirements to get to that next level. Now, there were some people out there, honestly, you could get capped. There's if you was a hard worker and you did something special, or you was in a war and you did something unique, you get medals. And also, if it was so great that the commanding officers to command and your immediate supervisor all in agreement think you should be capped. Cap is move up in rank. They got to be 50 miles from last time they got to be 50 miles from the coast, U.S. coast, and they could cap you out to sea. Only then. So you get there's special opportunities. So some people get the special opportunities, but most people do the metrics, the merit, build yourself up. That's what I was taught in life, and from grandparents or everybody, to work harder, not give excuses. And I hear a lot of excuses. I hear a lot of anger. I hear a lot of rhetoric around YouTube, and people approach YouTube. And some people approach YouTube as a job, like it's your job. No, it's not. It's an app. It's a platform, social media platform. It has a lot of opportunities. You could partner. I just made partner at the lower level. You can do a lot of things here, but you got to be consistent and persistent in your actions, in your motivation. So that's another thing. These are the things I got to talk about. This was really on my mind, and I want to talk to beginners. I'm really focusing this video on beginners. Without do, recognize how you approach YouTube first, and then be honest with yourself. No one else, be honest with yourself, because it'll save you a lot of time and confusion, anger, and right now I'm going to talk to small creators in 2025, small content creators. You're going to hear a lot of rhetoric out there, and some of it's going to be negative. It seems recently there's been a lot of rhetoric leaning towards the negative side. And I want to talk about that. I want to bring you back from that to the positive side. YouTube is a great platform. It's a great social media platform that you can elevate on. It's how you approach it. Okay, yes, right now, small time creators, content creators, we're new, we're fresh, and you're at the bottom of the totem pole when you got millions and millions, hundreds of millions of people, and I think billions of people on YouTube. So your competition is fierce as far as if you see it from a business perspective. And that's where a lot of people approach it. And small-time creators and YouTube small-time creators in 2025, let me help you out. I'm with you right now. You got to be focused. You got to be dedicated. You got to be on top of it. You got to push material out there. Your life story is material. It's content. You can put things out there. If you approach it, do not approach it like you Hollywood. You can do it. You can do it. It might work. It might not work. Right now, what's going on with it right now? It seems like a lot of people talking about it's not working. So what that means is, okay, if you see it's not working, do the opposite. Go the opposite way. If you see this going this way, it's bad, go this way. Change directions. Change approach. What I mean by that is, okay, if you're going to sit there and spend one video, you're going to spend hours on one video, a day on one video, and you feeling like you're the director of the year, you Spike Lee or somebody, you got to be mindful of that, man. You got to understand. Once you do... be the unknown director and you do 20 videos, 10-minute videos, and you put them up there. You put them an hour piece. Put them up there. And get them out there. What about that? And then see, people talking about whether these big videos we put in, this big cash you put in, and you only get 8 views. You're looking at it as like you going to a movie thing, like you some kind of big director or something. No, you're a content creator. Content. What's content? What's inside a volume? Content. What's in there? How much you put in there is the expansive side of it. And I think that's the approach you got to approach YouTube with right now. And like the other people say, baby, you got to understand that. And so now I'm looking at a lot of older content creators. They're putting out like 6-7 videos in a day. They got multiple channels. So they're really putting out like 10 videos a day, 10, 15 videos a day. Can you catch up with their ratio? Another thing for the beginners, as you put out more content, you get skill, you get better skill at editing, you get proofreading, you get better skill at lighting, you get better skill at many other focal points. Like, watch this. I'm finna turn this video up. I'm finna just little stuff like this. I don't like the way it's looking, so I'm gonna keep it going. But watch what I do. I'm gonna raise my screen up. I'm gonna raise this up. Keep you in here. I'm gonna raise this up, and then I'm gonna change direction. And this is a cheap way of doing it. But watch what I do. I'm gonna loosen this up and change this around. Watch this. Boom. Loosen that up. And change that. And raise this up. I'm raising this up, guys. Don't worry. You're gonna see me again. I like this look now. Boom. There we go. That's the better look. I want to do this all. This is content creating. I want y'all to see. This is how you create content. I want you to see just that approach. I had it leaning like this, level, like this with the view. Then I raised it till we get a face view. I'm sorry, to get a face view. So you got my face now and not under my nose. So you're going to meet all type of content creators, man, out here. And be wise for beginners. YouTube is the best platform out of all of them, in my opinion. Enjoy the journey. See it as the journey. All right? I have something else to say right now. Guys, people are going to approach YouTube from different perspectives, as I said. Let's talk about monetization. I'm the first level of monetization. I'm not getting nothing. I got to still build out. I'm following all the policies and procedures that YouTube require of us as content creators, as partners, YouTube partner program. So don't trip on what people say. You're gonna have all people coming to this like they see like Uber apps and stuff like that. They coming over here to this platform and trying to visualize they will get the same result they got over there. I need to make money. I need money. You come in. This is content creation. This is not dropping food off at somebody's door. Actually, you use that content and bring it over to YouTube. If you record it, so in real life, real time, and talk about your experience. So that's content creation right there. But people are seeing it as a job. This is content creation. They say YouTube pays this, YouTube do this, YouTube need to do this. And no, YouTube needs to do what it says it's doing from the beginning since 2005. And it's still the same platform, but growing and expanding. It's not the same, it got better. Then got more optimized, so many other operations on the platform that made you even better, faster, sharper, knowledgeable. So YouTube has elevated on a whole different level now, and I see the growth from their platform, and I'm glad I'm a partner now. And I'm telling you, YouTube is the best and the greatest platform right now in 2025 and 2026 coming up. So it's up to you about how much content you put out. And sometimes you hear these people complaining. And let me give you some insight. You go to their pages, look at their videos. They don't have a lot of videos. They may have 2 videos out there on a daily basis. They might not have none. They might put one up and then come back 3 days later and do another one. These people, we talk about people that's monetized and people that's not monetized, that's trying to get monetized. I'm like, dude, you got to ramp that up. I just told you earlier that you got people that's doing 3-4 channels, like Anton Daniel. He got the Millionaire Show. He got the Anton Daniels platform. He got another platform, and you go on him. He's putting out like 10 videos, 6-7 videos in a day from the Millionaire platforms. He's doing shorts. So you got to understand how he's hitting it. He's hitting it from different angles. So if you're not, and he's a big dog in YouTube platform. And I want to give you one that's not known like the beast mode. He's up there. He's known like the beast mode now. I got to give that man credit. So if he's doing it at that level, and you doing a lot of running, he's not complaining. You're doing a lot of running your mouth about what's going on. What does that tell you? Remember that spectrum I said? You got people that see it as a hobby, and you got see it as a business. People are moving like a hobby. And looking at it as a business is confused. People that's looking at it as a business and staying in that business spectrum over here, the business side, the right side, they are winning. And they're saying, yo, YouTube is good. You can make a lot of revenue here. Yes, YouTube gonna get their position. Yes, a portion. Yes, all is gonna be. Yes, YouTube gonna, anybody to start an app or anything, platform, business, anything, they're gonna try to get the most. Quite naturally. So you know people complain about that. I'm like, hey man, avoid evade these type of content creators, and understand that they're there. But it's this part of life, man. So enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey, have fun. YouTube for beginners. Do not give up. Stay focused. I'm putting up, like today, I'm going to put up 5-6 videos today. And I'm new, guys. I'm telling you right now, I'm putting up 5-6 videos today. This one's going up, and you're going to see 2 more go up, 3 more go up by the night. And then I'm doing my live streaming. So you got to understand how you got to approach it. I sloughed down. And when I'm going to the next level, there's another thing about monetization, guys. As you get close to monetization, if you don't kick out videos, what happens then, you start losing watch hours. Literally, like, I got 3,000 some hours. And I lost, just in 10 hours, I lost, because I didn't put nothing up. I haven't been putting no content up and stuff. I lost 50 hours. I lost 52 hours, 51 or 52 hours. Then this morning, a lot of people don't even know this. I bet you asked a lot of these content creators, small content creators that complain. When do the hours go up? I'm gonna tell you this. This is where you got to research. The hours go Eastern Standard Time at 5 a.m. That's when the new hours every morning. They YouTube put 5 Eastern Standard Hours, 5 a.m. That's the main time. They might change it in the future. I don't know. That's the last thing I knew. If you want to check your hours to see if your hours going up at 5 a.m. Eastern, if you're on Pacific time, I'm on the West Coast. So at 2 a.m., 2:05, 2:10, look a.m., look at your watch hours, and they'll tell you what's the new level. And then you have to keep producing from there. Keep producing. This is what they're not going to tell you guys. So hey, enjoy this. I'm not going to be in this too long. I just want to talk to you about this and put this and put a positive spin on this. So you'll see this content up on YouTube. See, people are going to tell you not to post consistently. I say post consistently all the time. And people are going to complain about how much money they're making, and they're not. You're going to have all these type of people that complain. Don't complain. I'm not making anything. And I'm telling you, I'm posting 5 or 6 videos when I post. And I'm posting consistently. I try to every day, 7 days a week. And it works. I'm telling you now, it works. And I do a broad base. I'm not doing one niche, because right now I'm at the beginning, and my content is my niche. My lifestyle is my niche. And I have a lifestyle. I lived of over 40-some years on this planet Earth. So I have a lot of experience, and I could reach from every area of my life. Banking, worked at the bank, wrote several books on finance, entrepreneurship, business. Sorry guys for the background. So there's a lot of ways you can reach content and pull from your life history and content. So this is some of the things, and people are going to complain about, I got families. That's your responsibility. Do not come into, you know how you go to work, you ever worked a job and you have people that come in somehow, I had to go pick my kid up. Nobody care about, we love children, everybody, don't get me wrong, we love kids, but that's your responsibility. You the individual, that's your life. That was your planning. You created these children. You have to deal with that lifestyle. Don't bring that to the other people unless we want to have that conversation with you. If you're late, you're late, regardless. That's something you have to deal with management. And if you don't like it, then this is a job might not be for you. You might need to find another job. But people don't want to look at rational, responsible answers. They want to feel good about what they're talking about. They want to shout and make you cave into their position. And it doesn't work in real life, in reality. It works some places because people allow that. But the average person is not going to allow that. They're going to walk away and be quiet and avoid you. Avoid and evade again. Because you know this type of person not going to be around that long. So, yeah, just remember, monetization is a process. It takes time. And then when you get there, it's going to be a competitive edge. Videos not going to do well. Videos going to do well. The ones that do well, you look and learn from them. The ones that don't do well, you look and learn from them. And see how you improve on each level. And then by the time you start doing more things, and you get more knowledge and more experience, AI is out. I'm learning different platforms. I haven't had more time recently to do it, but now I'm back into it. I'm going to get back into doing other materials. I'm not going to limit myself. And I do have a niche, which is finance, business, entrepreneurship. You saw that's 3, but it's similar, depending on your approach to it. So, yeah, I'm going to be talking about personal finance. I'm not a financial advisor, but I have a lot of experience. And I'm going to be reaching from that. And I'm going to be motivational in personal finances and giving you insights, things I've learned over my years of starting businesses and running businesses. As a beginner, as a seasoned entrepreneur, a business owner, I'll be talking from their perspectives. So without further ado, enjoy the journey. Don't let nobody block you. Stay away from the negative criticism. Learn from the negative. You might want to look and hear what they got to say. I think with this video, you'll start seeing more people for what they are and not for what they're trying to present. Like people say, when you post, you got to, they complain about, you got to be a motivational speaker, different content, editing, proofreading. That's part of this. That's part of the small content creators. You're learning these skill sets. And all these skill sets, you can put out different videos, and then instead of one, you can put in a plethora of videos out there. It's up to you and how you approach it. So enjoy the journey, guys. Again, have fun. Do not do too much complaining. It's a learning curve. If you feel like this is not making enough money for you, go get another job and still do your content. And build, and learn and grow. So have fun, enjoy. Finally, again, enjoy the ride, enjoy the journey. YouTube is a great platform. It's the best out there. I think, hey, for beginners, enjoy. I'm on my journey. I'm on towards total content creation. I'll be putting up another video about 3,000 watch hours and how to get to 500 subscribers. So we'll be looking for that video to come up. Have a wonderful day.